Trump, now a convicted felon.
It is a first for a former president in U.S. history. Yesterday, a jury found him guilty on all 34 felony counts related to his 2016 hush money payment to adult film actress Stormy Daniels.
But the conviction didn't stop Trump from continuing to campaign. As a presumptive Republican presidential nominee continued to campaign, he attended a fundraiser last night in Manhattan. He plans to speak outside Trump Tower later this morning.
We've got team coverage of this historic conviction, beginning with Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger, who is live at Trump Tower. Josh, you were in court. You had a first-hand look at the proceedings. What do you make of this?
Yeah, Shirlene, it was quite a first-hand look at emotional whiplash, if you will, in that drab courtroom on the 15th floor. You know, at 4:15 yesterday afternoon, the judge called the parties in, said that the jury had not yet reached a verdict, and that at 4:30, 15 minutes later, he would send them home for the day. And the mood at the defense table was positively giddy that they had managed to go another day without a verdict. But minutes later, the jury sent in a note saying, in fact, they had reached a verdict. And in the end, as we know, they convicted the former president on every single count.
Donald Trump arrived home at his gold-trimmed Midtown high-rise after a campaign fundraiser last night. Mere hours after a jury of 12 New Yorkers convicted him on all 34 counts of falsifying business records, Trump is now the first president in history to become a felon.
This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people.
It's a win for Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg after some questioned the viability of his case.
While this defendant may be unlike any other in American history, we arrived at this trial and ultimately today at this verdict in the same manner as every other case that comes through the courtroom doors.
Prosecutors proved Trump falsified checks and invoices to conceal a $130,000 hush money payment to porn star Stormy Daniels to keep her story from voters before the 2016 election. She'd come forward while Trump's campaign was already reeling after the infamous Access Hollywood tape had surfaced.
When you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
The trial lasted 6 weeks, and with Trump in attendance every day, his defense team struggled to discredit the testimony of his former fixer Michael Cohen, who'd orchestrated the payments to Daniels. The crime, prosecutors said, was the cover-up, those payments booked as legal fees and not political contributions. At the center of the trial, the so-called catch-and-kill scheme Cohen hatched with former National Enquirer publisher David Pecker, who testified to a Trump Tower meeting in 2015 when he promised to help suppress damaging stories about Trump to help him win the White House.
We were fighting to win the case, of course, but a hung jury would have been as close to a win as as we could have gotten. But we were prepared for a conviction.
And next for Trump, the sentencing, set for July 11th, just 4 days before the Republican convention.
The former president right now waking up this morning here at Trump Tower for the first time, officially a felon. At 11 o'clock this morning, his campaign says he will address the press.